Hello, everyone. It is me, Lutherian. And that's Matt. We're playing Final Fantasy VIII, and by we, I mean me.
Yeah, him. Just him.
Just me.
Sounded like I had a lobotomy there for a couple of seconds, but my brain still in one piece, able to speak.
So I've been kind of busy with work, so I haven't really made a lot of videos. Also, Dark Souls, I count that as work. Dark Souls 2 came out, and that's pretty much all the game I played. And I beat it. And when it comes out on the PCs, I'm gonna buy it again. I'm gonna buy it again, and then we'll do a full Let's Play. Me and Matt. Not Matt, because he'll get mad and break a controller. Probably me and Jordan, but then again, I can't really... I don't know if I can count on Jordan to finish a whole game. He's been tailoring things lately. Definitely not Taylor, because he tailors things too. And by tailor things, I mean play halfway through and then never play the game again. That is what I mean by that.
Yeah, that is tailoring things.
Literally, he used to do that to every game he ever played.
He has a Steam library that's half finished.
I have a Steam library that's not even half finished. I've finished maybe like a quarter tops. Because I have almost 200 games.
I can say with utmost certainty that I have, in fact, beat 98% of my my Steam library. You are
full of shit, man.
I promise you.
How many games do you own on Steam?
Too many.
Go look. It tells you.
I'll fire it up.
Don't
call me out on this.
You've already got it fired up. There's no way you beat that many.
Got 74 games.
How do you only have 74 games?
I've beaten, I think I've beat all but one, and I haven't even played one, and it's the ship, and I don't want to play the ship. So, there.
What? Okay, well, name some of the games you have. There's no way you beat all those fucking games.
Okay, Arma 2.
You didn't beat that.
Arkham Asylum, I beat it. Batman Arkham City, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite, Borderlands 2, Brother of Tale of Two Sons, Castle Crashers, Chivalry, can't really beat that, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a multiplayer game.
Heroes, Contagion, can't really beat that. Counter-Strike Source, can't really beat that. DayZ, can't beat that. Dead Island, Dishonored, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Far Cry 3.
Holy shit! Okay, just stop.
Yeah.
He's beat all the games he's listed. I know for a fact he has.
Yeah, no, I've like I said, the majority.
That's some
Steam library.
You know what? That's most of mine is like dumb bullshit.
Well, no,
from like humble bundles
I don't buy the stuff that I would never play. I mean, that's why I don't have.
I give money to charity. Fuck you.
You know, give money to charity.
I do.
I gave $1 to charity.
Yeah. How did she take that? What did she give you for the $1?
Oh, stripper name.
My boss's name used to be Charity.
You know, that's not really that common a name.
I
used to know a girl named Charity, and she made that same fucking joke. Like, I asked her for $1 one day or something like that. I was a poor son of a bitch. I was like, "Can I bum $1?" And she's like, "I thought you were supposed to give money to charity, not take it away."
Did you laugh like that?
Yeah, she's probably been using that shit since she was like 12. I swear to God.
Oh man.
Like, she was just busting out all the jokes related to her name. And
it's
like,
horrible because there's only like 3.
I can only think of one. Maybe that's because I'm short-sighted.
I don't know. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But you give me an hour, and I promise you, I could probably come up with something.
Please come up with something.
No, I don't want to come up with nothing.
Cool.
Come. Anyway, so playing Final Fantasy VIII here, which, as I said in the last episode, this is the fancier, redone mastered version.
I really think that every Final Fantasy, there's an unwritten law somewhere that you have to ask why this isn't actually the Final Fantasy, why they keep naming their fucking games Final Fantasy, but there are always more of them.
Do you know why the original game was named the Final Fantasy?
It has something to do with Square Enix going out of business, right?
It was Squaresoft. They were borderline bankrupt, and they're like, this is it. This is our thing. If this game fails, we're done as a company. And so literally, It could have been their Final Fantasy game, and it wasn't because it succeeded and took off and blew up. And
I wonder what, like.
And now we've got Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns.
You say that like you're so depressed.
Oh, it is. It's very depressing. Like, I mean, I kind of think the character is cool and all, but then again, I didn't play the first game. I just like the overall design of the characters.
You know,
like
I have no idea
aesthetic.
what the concept of who Lightning is.
It's the
It's a chick-ish
haired girl in Final Fantasy 13. That one.
Never played 13, so.
Yeah, so you know, I like the character designs, the aesthetics. I can't speak for their personalities because I'm pretty sure they're all awful except for Saz, because he's a sassy black man.
Sid.
Saz.
Saz.
He's a black guy with an afro.
Seymour.
And in his afro, he hides a chocobo. Well, Squall's flipping out. I mean, if you think about it, Final Fantasy's never been great on the character, like, emotional states and things department, because all these characters are just so fragile. They're like, oh no, something's happening, I can't deal with it. Let me just cry
right now.
Or be a little emo bitch. All these characters are like that, and you know that's okay because that's how they do it in Japanland. But pretty much after Final Fantasy VI, all the main characters were just little crybaby bitches.
You know what I'm sad I'm missing?
What?
Fucking new Metal Gear Solid game. I have never missed a Metal Gear Solid game. I played Peace Walker and all that shit on PSP.
You didn't play Rising? You didn't play Rising?
I didn't know. Okay, you got me there.
I did. I got you, bitch.
I would argue.
I've got Rising.
I would argue that Rising is not necessarily part of the
No, it's an offshoot.
It's more of an offshoot kind of thing.
It is, and I don't think it's canon.
I really don't. Well,
I think that they were like, oh, this is not canon, because if it's canon, then there's
did
wrong
Kojima have
shit.
anything to do with that one?
He did a little bit, yeah. But
okay.
Oh god, it looks awful. These old FMVs. Some of them hold up a little bit. This one does not, especially when they throw in the character models.
Fucking Command and Conquer those fucking FMVs.
Oh, this is a CGI FMV. Don't get me wrong. Not one of the like with real people. But I love those Command and Conquer ones. Those are my favorite.
They are the sickest.
They are great. I mean, really, how can you fuck that up? Oh god, dang it!
Gosh darn it!
This is
Flim flam sham blow blow.
This is the part of the game where there's a bunch of bullshit. I'm glad I pulled Matt into this because
Did you?
If I didn't have Matt here, this would be the most boring thing ever to watch, I'm sure.
You're welcome.
Because it's talking, and I don't want to sit here and talk by myself over a bunch of people talking.
Shh, don't talk to the cuts.
No, talk, because there's no voices in the game. Shut up, nerd.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's all text bubbles.
It is. It's text boxes. Text boxes everywhere.
Oh, I'm drowning in text boxes.
Yeah.
I'm drowning.
So, speaking of games that are fully voice acted for the most part, I got that Bravely Default. No, don't grumble. No, I recommend it. It is fun. It's fun.
Yeah, but okay, I played the demo.
You played the demo? You didn't like it? Okay. Let me give you.
And I didn't like it, but I don't like JRPGs, so my opinion's kind of biased.
But you like Pokemon.
I like Pokemon, but that's because the
JRPG.
RPG elements are sort of under this overlying layer of like stats management and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole other JRPG thing, the story in most JRPGs, Final Fantasies, and to a certain extent, Bravely Default, because let's face it, it's a fucking Final Fantasy game.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things that just like, I just can't handle that. I can't handle the backtracking. I can't handle that. If you don't do a certain thing in a certain amount of time, you're fucked. I can't.
That's not 100% true.
Yeah, but
that's very rare. Where it's like, hey, if you don't do this by this part of the game, you're gonna get raped. That is a very, very rare occurrence. And yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I try and I tried, and back when I had a PlayStation, I played Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8. I remember playing Final Fantasy 8 was a massive pain in the ass, only because uh, I bought it used, and the
Yeah.
CDs were scratched all to shit.
Oh man.
So it got to a certain part, like during the carnival, where you were about to fight that bitch on the float or whatever.
Oh, were you gonna
Yeah.
fight Lady Gaga?
Yeah, I was gonna fight Lady Gaga, and it kept fucking freezing right there. And every time it would freeze, it'd lock up the system and crash. I'd get it out, I'd put it in a disc doctor, okay, and I'd
Oh, I
fucking
remember those.
crank
disc
that goddamn
doctors.
handle, and then dry it off and then put it back in there, and it would get like 5 or 6 more seconds into the cutscene before it would
Oh
lock
my
up again. And I had to take it out and fucking, do it again. And I think I wound up like wearing the plastic off of it to the point to where it was just like a mirror finish. It was flawless. And it was after all that work and everything, I got to look and there was a smudge on the lens,
Yeah.
on the laser.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. So,
No, fuck me for a completely different reason.
oh no.
I decided I was gonna play Sid in cards, and he's like, "Yeah, that's cool." And then I forgot I still got the fucking random rule on.
So busy listening to my awesome story.
I was listening to it, but I was mashing X trying to get this fucking battle going. Card battle, my favorite. But I ended up with 3 fucking ruby dragons. How am I gonna win with 3 ruby dragons?
Magic.
I'm not gonna win with 3 ruby dragons. So.
Can you? Are you playing the long con? Is that what's going on?
I might be able to pull this out of my ass here.
Yeah, maybe. So I am thoroughly convinced that you play Final Fantasy more for the card game than the actual fucking game itself.
This may be true. I don't know what it is. It's like most of the mini games in these games are just great for me because specifically speaking, the card game is Triple Triad and Blitzball in 10.
Blitzball.
If I had
Such a Blitzball
Final Fantasy
pro.
10 right here, right now, I'd be playing Blitzball. That's what I would be doing right now.
I think I played it for the required story part, and then after that I was done.
I think that is most people's that's
Their
how,
feelings on Blitzball.
Yeah, I need
Those were definitely my feelings on Blitzball. It was like, I got to do this to advance the story. Fuck it, 5 minutes, tap 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 tap, done.
Yeah,
like that was it.
I mean, and you can even lose that game, but shit, why would you want to? It's great. You love Blitzball. you gotta keep playing until you win. Yes, I got some good cards.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got some boss cards. I'm gonna have to grab these.
The only time I got into a card game in a video game, sounds so stupid, was not Swartor, but I played Pizzac in.
Oh yeah.
I played the fuck out of Pizzac.
Dude, I love Pizzac.
And I had like a +/-9 card or whatever.
Ooh.
I was all about that shit. I was like, this is the bomb.
This is bomb diggity dong, bro.
It's the bomb diggity dong. All that dong.
Diggity dong. That's what I'm talking about.
All that bomb.
Dude, Sid, you're getting your ass whipped in the street, bro. You didn't even try. Alright. So Iguan is and Giorgio.
Iguana.
Garo are the ones that I have not gotten yet.
Ouroboros.
He might as well be Ouroboros. He's just giant like zombie thing with his guts hanging out of his body. Anyways, I'm playing him so I can get the Cipher card, which he's probably never gonna play. Oh, he played it there. Since I spread the random rule, I've had to literally play these people to get their cards like 100,000 times, and it's
that would drive me to the point of just giving up on the game entirely. Like
I can't give up though. I love this too much.
I'm the type of person who, like, when I'm into something, I'm really into it. But the one second that I get to a part that's either like something's broken or there's something stupid about it, I'm just like, I'm done. Like I just have the ability to turn off my care switch, and it's just like, nope, checking out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh shit!
I don't know if that's some kind of
shit. He just tied it up.
Did he?
He just tied it up because I'm bad and I wasn't paying attention. I was talking too much and I was just like, oh yeah, let's put this card here and doop.
There's totally
Fuck
not.
me.
Oh god, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna die in the jungle. Oh.
This is not good. This is a draw.
Is
I'm that upset because literally now I'm gonna have to play him again, probably 100 times for me to play that card.
I'm furious.
Oh, some of this is getting cut out. That's for damn sure.
Nah, leave it in.
Nah, leave it in. There's people are gonna sit there and watch me play fucking triple triad for 6 hours.
Nah. Kidding.
Don't tempt me, bro. I will play it for that long.
You know, my first experience with a PlayStation was at our friend John's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get to play it. They wouldn't let me touch it. But
was it no touch for you?
well, you know how you go over to a friend's house when you were like in middle school or whatever, and he always had the rule. It's like, you can't touch my shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But,
no shit touch.
So basically, the first time that I played or set through a Metal Gear Solid game was at John's house, and I had to watch John play fucking Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, which one?
The first
one. Oh
yeah,
shit.
And it's like, if I got so goddamn sick of Shadow Moses, like you have no fucking idea how sick I was of
I
fucking.
love Shadow Moses. This is my favorite.
But yeah, he had this old Game Informer or I can't remember which fucking magazine it was. But it had like the whole write-up on fucking Metal Gear Solid and had like a breakdown of the weapons and shit. And that thing had literally been turned from cover to cover
100,000 times.
Yeah, just like to the point that it was just like in just utter shambles.
Oh man.
And another one I remember playing, but this was on like the NES, was like Sim Earth.
Sim Earth?
Yeah, Sim Earth.
Earth?
It was Earth. Welcome to Sim Earth. Earth.
Fuck me, another tie.
Oh.
If I didn't have this random rule, I would murder this guy so hard.
Is this a rule that you're imposing upon yourself, or actual?
Pretty much, I imposed it upon myself. Basically, there's a chance when you go to a region, they're like, "Oh, you've played with rules from this other region here." And I'm like, yeah, I have. And they're like, oh, we should play with those rules. I'm like, no, we shouldn't. But we'll play with them anyway because, there's no actual option here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, we'll play with the random rule. And then they're like, yeah, I love that. I'm going to spread this rule. And then they spread it throughout the region that they're in. So I accidentally fucked up and spread the random rule throughout, like, every region.
So it's like some kind of meta game where you're, like, trying to spread religion and civ.
Yeah, kind of.
Instead of spreading Christianity, you're spreading a random rule.
I hate it so much.
It's so bad.
Oh, no, it's just awful because...
It really can't be that bad, though, right?
It's random.
Which means, I mean, give me and the audience a little bit of backstory on the random.
Okay, so random rule. You have a bunch of cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you got cards, and you gotta not... this is gonna be another draw.
You gotta not fuck.
And I'm about to get interrupted by some fucking guy who thinks I'm not recording things, but I am. So you better go the fuck on. That's what I thought.
So subtle. He's so subtle. The subtlety was just...
Goddamn draw, motherfucker.
You were so subtle.
Yeah, I am. I gotta be the subtle. Yes, I would like to play more card. Oh, he got it again. Okay, maybe I'll win this time. This is like the only time that I've actually seen somebody have... Yeah, okay, anyways, back on the random rule. Because I got distracted there.
Focus.
Okay, so you spread the random rule, and then...
Fuck.
Basically, the random rule means you got all your cards, right? And then it picks 5 cards out of all your cards randomly. So if you have a bunch of shit cards, there's a definite chance you're gonna get fucked.
So it's sadomasochism, is basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're in it. Yeah.
I pretty much fucked myself here. It's great. I love it. Fantastic. Great job.
To America. What? What?
Okay, hold on 1 second, fellers.
Holding.
Okay, and we're back, and I have pizza. Ish.
He has pizza.
I have pizza.
He has nourishment, sweet nourishment.
So, basically, I'm gonna draw again. I'm gonna draw again here.
What are you gonna draw?
It's gonna be a draw.
Who's on first?
Fuck you. Yeah, it's gonna be a draw. There's no way I can win. Well, there we go.
That is.
Wait, no! I'm an idiot. I won. Great job. Go me. I don't have to play cards anymore right now. Fuck this. See you later, fuckers.
Suck it, Jones.
Alright, let's roll, guys. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're gonna go Fisherman's Horizon. That's where we're at. So yeah, Matt, we just crashed into this giant bridge that stretches across the ocean, right?
That sounds...
Because they have those in Final Fantasy.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
That's you think that would be something? I would like a bridge to the Caribbean. The Caribbean.
That's not across the ocean, though. I mean,
that's kind across an ocean.
That's kind of across the ocean, but not the whole ocean.
It's 90 miles from...
It's not the Blood Ocean.
Or is it 90 miles from Key West?
Blood
Ocean.
Blood Ocean. Yeah. Fuck, I need to go to second floor. I think. It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a Hawaii. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what was Murderface's fucking album? Fucking Planet Piss or whatever. Greatest album ever.
Wasn't that his side project was called Planet Piss?
Was that the name of the band or the album?
I think it was the band. And then, was it Toki went and bought, or was it Toki or Pickles who went and bought all the domains and stuff for Planet Piss, and just made it where it made fun of Murderface all the time.
Fucking Toki lost his shit at the end of that fucking last season. He just became an utter just dick bounce. And,
what exactly is a dick bounce, man? I've never heard this term before.
You know when you're doing like jumper jacks or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ran out of explanations. Don't.
You didn't even have one.
I didn't even have one. I didn't even start. There was no
He's
point.
just like, this is a random term that I will use.
I've given up on life. Now, please help me.
Oh my god. So we crashed into this big dumb thing at going full speed, I'm sure, on our giant floating school.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Schools that float.
That was sweet.
Yeah, and somehow it just stopped. It ran into it and then stopped.
It didn't damage it in any way?
It damaged it a little bit, but nobody was hurt.
I remember...
No one was hurt.
It took me forever to get to the part where the fucking school took off and flew.
Yeah, that's
like fucking
that's where
E.T.
I'm at now.
Like, it took me forever to get to that fucking part.
It's just at the start of the second disc.
Yeah, but no, it took me for... You gotta understand, I was playing this... I was a kid with ADD. Like, for me to get anywhere in anything is a fucking miracle. So, when I say it took a while to get there, it took a while to get there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I know. I used to rent this game from we used to have a video store called Community Video.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd go in there. The first time I rented it, the lady was like, oh, you can only get one disc at a time. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, it was 4 discs long, and I guess...
Were they scared you were going to lose one?
Well, I guess they assumed that everybody
every time I rented Gran Turismo from there, though, they were like, yeah, take the whole thing. I was like,
I don't know. I guess the guy knew it was a really long game, the guy who owned it, so he's like, they can only rent one disc at a time. So I went there, I got the first disc, right? And then I played it for like a week and brought it back. And then they were like, hey, you already beat it? And I was like, yeah. They're like, the guy who had it last time rented it for like a month before he finally brought the first disc back. I was like, you like retarded? I'm sitting here, I'm like 8 years old and I beat the disc.
Might have been me. Like, you don't know me.
It probably was. They said it was an older guy though, like in his 20s.
I wasn't older at this time.
I don't know, dude. No. Matt, you age.
I aged
like
incredibly.
Fine wine.
Like a fine wine, did I?
No. Nobody ages like a fine. Well, some people do. It's very rare, though.
Fucking famous people who can afford the plastic surgery to age like a fine wine. That's about it.
Familiar face number 2. What? You don't remember me? It's Watts. Or not? No, we met Brian.
George Watsky. Talk about like rappers.
No, fuck Watsky.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. He's all right.
He
fell into a crowd.
Tolerable.
He jumped into a crowd though from like was it 20 feet up and landed on somebody and hurt him?
What?
Yeah, did you hear about this?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, so he was doing his little concert shows or whatever the hell they call it, and he's just like, oh, you know what would be great? Stage diving from like 20 feet in the air. So he just jumps into the crowd and hurts some lady. And she wasn't even mad about it. She was like, oh my god, Watsky landed on me.
It's almost like my dream I had.
Oh man, it's awful. Alright, so I only roughly know where the hell I'm going in this, so please God don't judge me. And by roughly I mean
only God can judge me.
Only God forgives. God, that was a bad movie.
Was it? It looked so good though.
It did, from
Mostly
all the previews.
the jacket on the DVD looked really good. That's about as far as I got.
No, see, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great because it's directed by the same guy that did Drive, right? Mm-hmm. So you're just like, oh, it's gonna be awesome because Drive was a really good movie. I like Drive.
Oh, Drive was great, yeah.
But it's not. It's not. It's not good. The movie's awful, and I hate it, and it makes me mad.
You know that movie I told you about the other day, that Brandon to Kill?
Yeah.
Suzuki, I can't remember the guy's name. It's one of those. But he did a lot of those like noir-inspired, sort of James Bondy feeling, pulpy kind of movies. And